Good morning and happy Memorial Day. So I hope you enjoy your day. Maybe you're attending a nice parade for all the soldiers which serving this country or served that country. And well, like I said, I hope you enjoy a little bit your day. There's a lot of cookouts going on, I know that. So, but first of all, I would like to say that I'm really sorry that I didn't post last week a video, but I had a loss. A good friend of us died in Germany, and we were really shocked about it, and I'm still in that way. He was 40 young, and he was very sick. Yes, of course, as a minister and a psychic, I know that for him wasn't the best way, but still he was 40 young, and we are really sad about it. So, and then the other part was that a good friend of mine lives in Great Britain, and his son went to the Manchester concert with the girlfriend, and sadly enough, they were badly injured. They're both alive, thanks to God. But so everything came a little bit together, and it was a little bit hefty, as I would say, but we trust in the Lord or in the universe and in the angels. So, and I didn't want to do a video when my mind setting is not okay, because I work with divine guidance, and for me is it important that my heart as also my mind is very open. So for today, actually the fairy cards popped out, and that's actually very needed because we have far too much turmoil going on this earth, and it's getting worse by the day. So, and I was asking the angels to show me which cards they want me to choose. So here they are. It's the fairy tale cards, not the fairy tale, oh listen to me, the fairy tarot cards from the reindeer too. And also a second deck popped up, and this is actually healing with the angels, and I think this healing is very needed right now. So then I shuffled already the cards, I prayed over that, I pulled them out. So, and here we go, because I had actually 3 cards came out of the deck for today and tomorrow. So, and like I said, I pulled them already, but I don't know what they are. So then let me see. That is the first card for Monday and Tuesday out of the 3 cards which were chosen for today. So here, that is the Princess of Summer. She's gentle, sensitive, kind, and on the card is a new relationship or emotional experience. That's what we have, right? Invitations to social events. So that means for today, barbecues or going to the parade. A compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Yes, that's what my friend Carmen is for me. So, and yeah, this card makes perfectly sense in all this turmoil. The fairies are protecting the trees. They are protecting so many things. And this is really a card which fits perfectly for today. So that was the first card. And now we have the second card. For today and tomorrow, like I said, 3 cards came out, and that's the High Priestess. And there's trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. Yes, it's for us important in this turmoil actually to do a meditation to ground ourselves and to balance ourselves. I do meditations on daily basis because it's helping me. I'm in need of that to be continuously in the balance. And when it comes to the intuition, listen to your gut. Sometimes we make decision because, or we second guess ourselves, and that is not so cool. So it's better you follow your intuition when your belly is telling you, ooh, stay away from it, or you get like a knot in your belly. Guess what? That's the sign to stay away from it. So this card makes perfectly sense too. Fits also to the other one. And here's the third card for Monday, and that's the Ace of Summer. I like all the colors, and as you can see, there is a dove, so a white one, which comes from heaven. And our angels are saying, including the fairies, open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual abilities. So that is what this card is saying, and I'm really on the ball with that, because I think, relationships, there is many new ones, old ones which didn't serve us anymore, they are over. But for me, as a relationship, actually also like a friendship, because the thing on it is, when you are good friends, at least this is how we are in Germany with friendship, it's like a relationship, it's like a marriage, because we are there for each other. It doesn't matter in good or in bad times. So for me, it's just very important that I'm there for my friends at home, as they are also for me there. Even we have 8,000 miles between us, but it doesn't matter. We are always there for each other. And in relationships, like I said, when you have a marriage, the marriage is falling apart. That is also something where you have a new beginning, where everything starts new over. And that's also a thing which is very human, and this is how we live by, right? So if you have a breakup, I'm so sorry, but maybe it is for a reason, so keep this in mind. So these cards are very interesting for Monday, and my Finn has a blast. I wish you could see what he's doing here. Finn is 3 months old, and he is the smallest puppy, but he is ripping apart right now all my paper. So, and here we have from the Angel Therapy, focus. And focus is also needed, especially in this turmoil times. And I can tell with a lot of people which are in my surroundings, and they said to me too, well, there's so much going on, Iris. Oh, what will happen in the next couple months? And we are afraid. Please don't. Focus on yourself, focus on your work, focus on maybe other things what you like to do, instead of paying close attention what's going on with the political and of right now. But I'm a person, yes, I watch of course news too, but the thing on it is I'm trying to step away from it, because I cannot change that, and I can send only prayers out to make our planet a better one. And I think if you feel uncomfortable, prayers or a talk, however you are doing it, you have not to be religious to talk to the universe or to the angels. You have not to know the names of the angels. Call on them, talk to them, and you will see that you get the help, and focus on that and not what's going on in the political world, because you and I, we cannot change that, right? There you go. So that was for Monday and Tuesday. So now we have Wednesday and Thursday, and there were only one card. But look at this. Fits perfectly together. You cannot make this up. The balance. And the balance card, as you can see, there is a lion, but also beautiful fairy. And it says, take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. And that is very, very true, because whatever is going on in your life and you're getting really upset about it, think about it, because tomorrow it's the same thing. So if this is out of your reach and you cannot change the situation, try to let it go. Try to be balanced. And that is what the other cards for Monday and Tuesday said. Try to be balanced instead of driving yourself nuts. We cannot change the situation, and this is actually clearly what's here said. But also we have to consider the viewpoints from others, absolutely, but that means not we have to take this view, the point on. So I have my own thinking, I'm listening to others, but also I'm thinking, okay, they think in this way, but I chose for myself this and this. So maybe you can do this too, because with that, like I said, you balance yourself out, and this is really, really needed right now. So it's interesting how the fairies are trying to give that message, as also the angels. And then for Tuesday and for Wednesday and Thursday, here we have the beautiful unicorn, and that is the enchantment. And that stands also for, hey, have a belief, have faith, have trust in yourself, as also to the higher power. Like I said, doesn't matter what you call it. If you call it God, angels, universe, whatever you like to. But it's really, for me, that means stay balanced, stay in peace, stay, your grounds, and don't drive yourself bananas. Like I said, we cannot change as everything is right now. Even it's sad, and there's many things which make me sad right now, but I try to stay focused and balanced. So, and that is the card actually for Friday and Saturday. So that's the 7 of summer, and we have like summer weather, right? So, and the card is saying no more procrastination, and your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from over analyzing the options. So that is the same thing as I think it's really wow how they are trying to get the message out here. It's also, make your own decision. Don't listen to others. It's really the same repeat, right? But I think when cards like this, they're so guided, and when they're coming together and the next card is fitting perfectly to the other, so that's always like, please don't forget to do that. It's really guided, and when angels are in this urgency to bring cards like this again and again, only with a little bit a different wording, that is really that they're concerned about the human race, and that we really have to try to focus on other things and not that what is going on. So, but yeah, there is a lot of confusion, absolutely, and you see it on daily basis on TV. I hear this from my friends, from my neighbors. Many people are sad and afraid, and I tell them all the time, don't be. That's why you are not here. Don't have fears, because as more you focus on the fears, that's the law of attraction, as we spoke many times about it. If you send this out, it comes back and back and back. So no, we don't want fears. We want to live in peace, and that is what we have to have in ourselves, in our heart, in our soul. Be at peace, and that is what we send then out, the peaceful thoughts. Make sense? I guess so. So then let us see what the healing angel card has says. Oh, that's the dream card. So that means also pay close attention to your dreams. Don't be afraid of dreams. Even they are sometimes very in the chaotic part, but I say always, in every single dream, and we dream every single night, even you cannot remember, it's a hidden message in there, and they are trying always to tell us something. We have only to think about it. Whoa, why was I dreaming that? Sometimes, yeah, dream is a dream, but sometimes we have really, really like hidden messages in there when it comes to birds or butterflies, or, when you remember your dream a little bit, there's always something about it. Don't forget that. So focus on yourself, focus on your dreams, as the other cards are saying too. Focus and be balanced. So that is really a cool card. So, and now we have Saturday and Sunday, right? So here, that is the first card, and that is the life experience. I mean, that looks pretty cool. Reminds me of Great Britain, actually, when I see this castle on the back, where they are saying, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. Here you go. Here it is again. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. Well, that is a card which I personally love, because that means we have an old belief system, and hey, we all do. But if we try to let go, because we have the tendency to hold on, it's like, oh, in the 70s, everything was better. In the 60s, everything was better, and so on. No, it's not, because it's gone. It's history, and you never get this time back. It will not come back. It's over. It's done. We have to focus actually of this, what's coming, and that's our future, not the past. Past, you cannot change it. You cannot make anything better from the past. That's why we are here. We have to move on, and we have to live for the future. And we still all have a future, because I heard from a couple neighbors here, ooh, who knows if we have a future? All wrong thinking. Yes, we do. Absolutely. Doesn't matter what comes. There's always a future. There will be always Mother Earth. So, and it's important when you have life-changing events. So that could be you start a new job, or you start a new business. So that's all life-changing, because you start something brand new, which fits to the new moon which we had, where everything starts new. So, and therefore that is a card which is telling me that there's a lot of opportunities. Many things are coming, to an end from old things, and new things are starting. that is your thinking. You have to stay on the ball, as the cards are saying. Focus on yourself, focus on your life, and with that you are shifting and moving on. And that is actually a card which is saying, if you have a business which is not running right now, guess what? There will be a new opportunity, or you have maybe a new idea. Listen closely to yourself, not to others. It's really the urgency from the angels to get this message continuously out with the fairies together. And I consider fairies also angels, because they all work in that kingdom together. So, and therefore it's really necessary that we pay attention, balance ourselves, go into a meditation, and learn to see our life out of a different perspective. And I think this card really, I like that, because the old has to go and the new has to come in. That's why we are here, and we all have a purpose, right? So, and the angel card is, whoa, look at this here. You cannot make this up. Self-acceptance. And that's also a card which fits perfectly to all the others. Thank you, angels. It's really that we have to have a self-acceptance, instead of saying, ooh, I don't like my hair, I don't like this, I don't like my toes, I don't like my body. Guess what, honey? We have to have a self-acceptance, because that brings harmony in our life. When we have self-acceptance, self-love, and then many things are changing by themselves. But first we have to come to this point. So sometimes I hear, you know, oh, I'm looking not good in my hair and this and that. I'm like, really? No, look at you. You are smart. You have a wonderful business, or you have a good job, and you have beautiful children. That makes you all to love yourself, because you did a good job. We as moms anyhow, right? We all do a good job, and we all love our children. And that is so important. And when it comes to the self-acceptance, when we have that, that is easy to move forward. So I love these cards. They were a little bit different for this week. It's more intense, but I feel really out of the cards, from the energy, that we really have to stay, you know, grounded, and we have to be balanced. And in all together here, it's like, listen to yourself, have a self-acceptance, stand for yourself up, and you have new opportunities, and follow up on them. And I think that's so important that we do this right now. I mean, look what's happened in the world, and we cannot change this, of course. I refuse to live in fear, absolutely, but many people do, because they feel like, oh my God, what happened on Wall Street? Oh my God, what happened with Trump? And what has happened there? And what is that? No, that is not why we are here on earth. You can help your country. It's not that your country is helping only you. It has to be in the other way around. And it doesn't matter where you're from, you know, like me. But I say always, I live here. That is my home. That is where I have my life. And therefore, I pray for this country. I pray for everybody who's living in the US, as also, of course, worldwide. That's what we ministers are doing, and you can do too. Hate is something which I think it's absolutely not necessary. And these ISIS people, we know what they did in Manchester and what they do continuously again and again. They feel they do that in the name of Allah, God, but that's not truth. They are, like I said, maybe brainwashed or whatever they did with these people, but still I'm not allowing them to take my life over. And I think you can do this too. And we have good and bad people, as everything else on this world or in this world. So always has a good and a bad side. But when we try to focus on the positivity, and we let go of negativity and all what was happened in the past, and even yesterday, that's already past, it's written in the book, it's gone, it's history. So we have to move forward. Please keep this in mind, and I'm sure you guys can do that. And with that said, like I said, please forgive me that there was not a posting. I hope you liked that one here. And I wish you all a blessed Memorial Day. Enjoy, even it's a little bit rainy, but still maybe you have a little bit fun with your family members, or you're going shopping. Enjoy, and I wish you all, of course, an angel blessed week. With that said, I see you next week. Enjoy. Bye.